Have you ever felt the pain of someone you care about deeply, not giving you the attention you deserve? It feels as though they don't consider your feelings and act like you don't matter. No matter how much you love and care for them, they seem to overlook your needs. But what if you could change that? What if you could make them value and prioritize you? In this video, we'll share 10 key rules to help you become someone others are genuinely drawn to and enjoy being around. Each rule is important, so we encourage you to follow the full guide to understand how they can improve your relationships. Let's dive in. Rule number 1. Keep some things private and embrace a little mystery. When people don't know everything about you, it sparks curiosity and gives you a sense of power. As Seneca wisely said, to be everywhere is to be nowhere. Let this remind you to be present, but maintain an air of intrigue, like a book with hidden chapters. Allow others to get to know you gradually, revealing parts of your life thoughtfully over time. This way, they become more engaged and eager to learn more about you. Your personality becomes a puzzle they're excited to piece together. Consider Cleopatra, who captivated people not just with her beauty and influence, but also with her enigmatic nature. She kept her motives and thoughts concealed, fueling curiosity. If you want to stand out, be unpredictable, and take new, unexpected approaches that intrigue others and make them want to understand you better. Don't rush to share everything about yourself. Let people gradually uncover more of who you are. Think of your life as a book, revealing only a chapter at a time. By holding back some mystery, you become more appealing, drawing others in and making them eager to learn more. Rule number 2. Create the fear of losing you. People tend to value what they might lose more than what they can easily obtain. Position yourself as irreplaceable, someone whose absence would be deeply felt. You're not just another option, you're essential. How do you create this feeling? By being independent and self-sufficient. Lead a life that is full and interesting, even without them. This makes them want to be part of your world because they see it as unique and valuable, not something they can take for granted. This concept aligns with the idea that while you can't control everything, you can control your mindset. Realizing this gives you strength. Your power lies in your independence and in living an engaging life. People will view you as someone valuable, not just another person seeking their attention. They'll work to keep you in their life. You don't need to chase or beg for attention. They should be striving to earn yours. Create a little uncertainty about your availability. Let them want to be a part of your life, recognizing you as a valuable presence. Consider the early partnership of Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak at Apple. Wozniak's exceptional engineering skills were critical to developing the first Apple computers. Jobs recognized how crucial Wozniak's contributions were, supporting and emphasizing his work. Wozniak wasn't just a collaborator, he was essential. If Wozniak hadn't been there, it would have severely impacted Jobs and Apple. This illustrates the importance of being indispensable, making your unique contributions known in any team setting. Rule number 3, create your own happiness. This means understanding that true happiness comes from within. It's about being self-assured and independent, which naturally makes you more appealing. Instead of relying on others to bring you joy, you find satisfaction in yourself. Confidence and self-contentment naturally attract others. People are drawn to those who exude positivity and self-assurance. When you cultivate joy from within, you become a source of inspiration to others. Creating your own happiness shows that you're not seeking someone else to complete you. You already feel whole and happy on your own. This is attractive because it takes the burden of your happiness off others, allowing you to share your joy instead of expecting it from them. Your positivity and confidence make you a magnetic presence that others are drawn to. As Seneca said, true happiness is when you enjoy the present and don't worry too much about the future. This emphasizes that you can be the source of your own happiness. Consider Theodore Roosevelt, who, despite facing great losses, like the death of his wife and mother on the same day, found happiness from within. He embraced an active, purposeful life, engaging in activities like boxing and helping others. His happiness didn't rely on external approval, which made him a beloved leader, able to find fulfillment even in adversity. Roosevelt's life exemplifies the power of generating your own happiness. Rule number 4. Make yourself valuable and allow others to invest in you. Recognize your unique worth. Like a rare gem that people should desire, your value isn't simply in being present. It's in being a purposeful and significant part of someone's life. Keep in mind that things easily obtained aren't always fully appreciated. True appreciation comes from effort and dedication. When people invest their time, emotions, and energy in you, their bond with you grows deeper. You transform from someone they merely liked to someone they truly care about. Your goal is not to seek their attention or affection. It's to demonstrate that you add meaningful value to their life, something worth their genuine interest. Let them choose to invest in you so your presence becomes indispensable and they wouldn't want to lose you. As Seneca pointed out, just as a gem must be polished to shine, a person becomes better through challenges. This means your value isn't just in existing, but in being sought after and working to grow. Consider the relationship between Alexander the Great and his teacher, Aristotle. Aristotle was not merely a tutor, but a beacon of wisdom, crucial for guiding a future ruler. Alexander, known for his ambition and intelligence, recognized the immense value in Aristotle's teachings and invested heavily in learning from him. Their connection went beyond the typical student-teacher dynamic. Alexander viewed Aristotle as a treasure trove of knowledge. Aristotle didn't make the learning easy. He made it a challenging quest for wisdom, which made his teachings essential to Alexander's success. Rule number 5. Don't make anyone the center of your world. Your life should be more than just about one person. Imagine yourself as a star, glowing with your own light, following your own path. You have your own dreams, goals, and identity that are independent of anyone else's. This perspective not only makes you more appealing, but keeps them intrigued by your life. Maintaining your independence and sense of adventure adds excitement to the relationship. It's about enhancing each other's lives while staying authentic to yourself. When you avoid making them the focal point of your world, it boosts your attractiveness. Pursuing your own passions and experiences fosters personal growth, bringing a sense of excitement and freedom into the relationship. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, if you're at peace with yourself, you're in harmony with the world. This idea resonates with staying self-sufficient in relationships. Consider Sir Isaac Newton, whose brilliance lay in balancing his scientific work with a rich personal life full of hobbies, friends, and interests. His independence made him not only a groundbreaking scientist, but also a well-rounded individual. Striking a balance between independence and commitment leads to a more fulfilling, harmonious life. Rule number 6. Prioritize your own needs. In any relationship, it's essential to focus on what you need and how you feel. Always recognize your own value and avoid staying in situations where you're not appreciated or treated with respect. Understand your importance and never settle for less than you deserve. Your happiness and self-worth should never be compromised, especially for someone who doesn't treat you well. By prioritizing your happiness, you assert that you won't allow anyone to diminish your worth. In every relationship, you are an equal and your feelings matter. You are not here to be overlooked or seek approval from others. You should strive for relationships that are built on mutual respect, starting with respecting yourself. Standing up for yourself strengthens your influence in all areas of life. This rule serves as a reminder that your happiness and self-respect should always come first. It's about placing your dreams and interests at the forefront. As Marcus Aurelius said, what really bothers people are not the things that happen, but how they think about them. This relates to Rule 6 by emphasizing the importance of how you navigate relationships. Consider the story of Lucius Quinctius Cincinnatus, a Roman leader known for his leadership and integrity. He became famous not only for his abilities, but for his commitment to his values and self-respect. Even when offered power, he chose to stay true to himself and return to a simple life when his duty was done, avoiding those who didn't honor his values. His example highlights the importance of putting your own needs and values first, showing that self-respect is crucial in all aspects of life. Rule number 7, don't always be on standby. The most valuable things in life are rare, and your availability should reflect that. Recognize the worth of your attention and be selective in how you share it. Prioritize yourself. Imagine living a life where you're not constantly waiting for others. You're focused on your own journey, not just on meeting someone else's needs or desires. People who get to be part of your life should consider it a privilege. Finding balance is key. Don't feel like you have to drop everything for someone else's sake. By demonstrating that your time and attention are valuable, you naturally attract others. They become intrigued, wondering what occupies your life, and it creates a sense of curiosity. When you're always available, it can send the message that they can have your attention whenever they want. But you're not just anyone, you're someone of value. This isn't about playing games. It's about showing that your life is fulfilling with or without them. By setting boundaries, people will come to appreciate the moments they do share with you. Resist the urge to always be accessible. As Seneca once said, we often suffer more from our imagination than from reality itself. This serves as a reminder to value your own time and thoughts, instead of fearing you're missing out or needing to be there for everyone. Take Ada Lovelace as an example. A brilliant mathematician and one of the earliest computer programmers, she thrived in a time when society expected women to play secondary roles and be at others' disposal. Instead, Ada focused on her passions, collaborating with influential figures like Charles Babbage. Her commitment to her own work and refusal to constantly be available made her even more fascinating. Ada's life shows the strength of carving your own path and how it can captivate others. She didn't wait around for approval. She pursued her passions, drawing admiration through her dedication and intellect. Rule number 8. Don't always be the one initiating conversations. This rule emphasizes the importance of maintaining balance in communication. It encourages you to recognize that it's not ideal to always be the one starting conversations. Letting the other person initiate sometimes shows that you have your own life and interests, while also helping gauge their level of interest in you. If you're always the one to start the dialogue, it can come across as being overly available. This isn't about playing games, but about ensuring mutual respect and effort in the relationship. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best way to get back at someone who wronged you is not to behave like them. Applied to communication, this means avoiding behaviors that create imbalance or make you feel underappreciated. It's about maintaining your dignity and not constantly seeking validation or attention. Rule number 9, avoid becoming overly emotionally attached. This rule emphasizes striking a balance between expressing emotions and maintaining control in your journey to become meaningful to someone. It suggests ensuring that emotions don't dominate the relationship and that your needs are acknowledged and respected. The key is to blend emotional openness with composure. While emotions are a natural part of us, displaying them excessively can sometimes diminish our perceived value. As Seneca wisely said, the best way to deal with anger is to wait. Capturing the essence of rule number 9, practice patience, and manage emotional responses. Rule number 10. Be willing to walk away. This rule emphasizes knowing your worth and not allowing anyone to disrespect you. It's about setting clear boundaries on how you expect to be treated in any relationship. If those boundaries are repeatedly crossed, you must have the courage to move on, even if your emotions are deeply involved. This isn't about being harsh, it's about self-care. It demonstrates that you value yourself too much to accept poor treatment. Being willing to walk away sends a strong signal that the situation is serious. It might prompt the other person to realize they need to treat you better if they want you to stay in their life. The goal isn't to cling to relationships that don't bring you happiness or confidence, but rather to cultivate healthy connections founded on mutual respect. Sometimes that means having the strength to leave when necessary. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You can control your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This reminds us that, even when things go wrong in relationships, we have the power to maintain our inner strength and self-respect. We've discussed 10 essential ways to make a lasting impression on others. These include maintaining some mystery, not always being available, allowing others to invest in you, and prioritizing your own needs. Striking a balance in communication is key. Don't let your life revolve around someone else. Caring for your happiness and emotional well-being makes you more attractive. Remember, valuing yourself and being ready to walk away from relationships that don't honor your worth is crucial. This isn't about seeking attention. It's about fostering healthy and respectful connections. By practicing these principles, you become someone others naturally value. If you ever feel like you're just an option, remember you have the power to make choices in your life, including the choice to leave. You are valuable, and you deserve relationships that reflect that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community focused on wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Share how you'll apply these Stoic lessons in your life in the comments. We're not just a channel, we're a community with purpose. Be part of our journey toward intentional living. Until next time.